What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth again, continuing to cover the Tech Nine situation. More information and details continue to pour out in this situation. Yep, I'm gonna keep covering it. So if you don't like it, don't watch it. You see what the title say. If the title say Tech Nine with a thing on it that's showing what's been finna happen, don't click on it. Don't get the whining and complaining, or why you doing this? Why would you do that? Why would you watch the damn video, then complain why I did it, but you clicking on to watch it? If it says Tech Nine with things on the side of it, you already know where I'm going. So don't come on here whining and crying and wondering why I'm saying this, at the same time taking pleasure in what I'm doing, at the same time trying to show your disgust. You confusing yourself. You wrestling with yourself. You are a double-minded person, unstable in all your ways, because it don't make no sense. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to listen to it. And if you care like that and it hurts your feelings to hear about everything he done, stop watching. You want, y'all get back to battle? This is battle rap. We keep in that same energy if it was anybody else. This is battle rap. Now, if you want to hear what you call yourself doing, okay, go listen to 15 Minutes of Fame. Hip hop is real, Norbs it all. Go listen to somebody else. This channel is not the channel to be thinking you finna just get some gingerbread house, peppermint snap, cookies and cream. This ain't finna happen. We gonna talk about everything. Now, another thing, they be like, oh, get this battle rap. Ain't nothing really positive in battle rap. You sound crazy. So, more information come out on the Tech Nine, man. Let's get off into this, man. So this, from the statement that was made on him, this is more detailed information. And it reads, on November 19, 2018, the complainant, a name is blanked out. This one I'm reading from. Y'all to see this. It's the statement that they doing. On November 19, 2018, the complainant, who is known to the community, to the Commonwealth, and will be available to testify, was interviewed by forensic interviewer Julian Sainman and stated the following in the summary. The complainant stated that when she, blank, went to visit her mother on the weekend at her mother's residence located in or the near, blanked out again, the defendant, Akeem Mickens, was her mother's boyfriend at the time. At the time, so they wasn't even going together no more. At the time. And on numerous occasions, he would demand that she take her clothing off in front of him. The defendant would then masturbate and ejaculate in front of the complainant. Shut up! A complainant. On one of those occasions, the defendant drove the complainant to her friend's house. Tech Nine drove the complainant to one of her friend's house. And along the way, he pulled the car over and he told the female to show him her breasts and her booty by taking off her clothing, including her underwear. The defendant, Tech Nine, proceeded to masturbate in front of the female. And then on another occasion, Tech Nine used the knife to open the complainant's bedroom door. Once inside, he told the female to undress and he attempted to make the female touch his penis by waving it around and telling the female to play with it. The female refused, and the defendant began wiping the bed with his penis with tissue. The defendant sometimes paid, Tech Nine sometimes paid for her Uber rides, but then would say, "You owe me, and you know what I mean." Yeah, this stuff getting more degrading and more disgusting as it goes on. More and more information and detail coming out. So he would get his girl Uber rides, and then he would allegedly tell her she owed him for that. This is crazy. And let me tell you something, it's a lot to learn from this situation. One thing is this, for you women, stop being so easily inviting people into your homes, especially when you have children. Even though guys may come in, and you see this all the time, a lot of these young girls be molested and raped because of stepfathers and guys like that who coming into the homes acting like they start out liking the mother, then seeing the girls grow up and their bodies start developing, and then the mama getting fatter while the young daughter developing proper. So they know in their mind, this ain't my real daughter. And they win them over by hugging, like, come here, daughter, or kissing, this my daughter. The mama don't think it's nothing because she think he over the hills over her. When in reality, he getting her comfortable with him, weaning her over to the point that you hugging a girl. See, here's the thing about a woman. It ain't no safe spot on her. You hold her frontwards, her vagina and breast is right there on you. You hold her backwards, her booty right there. You hold her from the side, her waist right there. And all that stuff, it just sparks that ignite the flames. So you women need to be more careful, more patient when bringing guys in your home. Especially when you have children and young girls. You have who was that one dude? What's his name? Woody Allen, who adopted the girl with his wife, the little girl with his wife. Then they raised the girl. Then he ended up leaving his wife for the baby he adopted. And see what I'm saying? Because he know that's not his real child. And it's a lot of people like that. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you an incident that happened to me before. I was dealing with this older woman. And she had a daughter. Now, she was a nurse's aide, and she worked at first shift, my girl. Now, at this time, she worked at first shift. So, we would have sex at late at night, and, I'd fall asleep naked, or when she getting up in the morning, I might hit it in the morning, then go back to sleep. But her daughter had a crush on me, and this little girl was like 9 years old at the time. 9 or 10. She wasn't older than 9 or 10. Her mother would leave out. Now, I'm just going to keep it real. At this time, her family didn't know me like that. She knew me, though, because me and her was dating, and then she wanted me to come spend some time with her because she lived in another state. She lived in Waukegan, Illinois. So I went to go visit her, and that was my first time around her family and them and things like that. And her daughter was attracted to me and stuff. And the little girl was like 9 to 10 years old. So me and her mother, like I said, we'll be doing our thing at night and early in the morning. But her mother get up, because she worked the first shift, she'd get up early in the morning and she would leave and go out to work. I'd still be laying in the bed, naked with the blankets over me. Her daughter would come in the room and then because I'm a light sleeper. So if I hear a door moving something, then I open up. So the little girl will come in. I'm like, okay, but I'm under these blankets. So I'm like Is she coming to grab something, leave out? So she'll come in, act like she looking for something, and just leave out. Then sometimes she would just come in and just sit right there on the bed and cut the TV on, but she would wait till her mother leave to do this, and I got to feeling some type of way. At first, I was afraid, kind of like timid, because I didn't understand that I'm new here. Now, her mother lived upstairs with her boyfriend, and she got two other sons, you know what I'm saying? One at that time was 14, and the other one at that time was like 12. So I'm just a stranger in here. And I'm like feeling some type of way. But I'm thinking, okay, the little girl don't know I ain't got no clothes or nothing. But I'm like, and I tell her like, hey, what you doing in here? She like, nothing, I want to watch TV. I'm like, don't you got a TV in your room or something? She like, no. Then I be like, well, your mom ain't here and I'm asleep, so could you leave? You get what I'm saying? Then she'll get a little attitude like. So I told her mama, I said, hey, man, when you be going to work, man, your little daughter be coming in this room, man, and I be naked sometimes under the blanket, man, and I feel uncomfortable. She was like, for real? I said, yeah, man. She done it the first two times, and I just thought it was just on some humbug. She came in looking for something of hers, but then she sat on the bed like she wanted to watch TV, and then it started dawning on me, she do this when you leave. I'm like, I think she liked me or something, man. You got to talk to her. She went and got her daughter, told her daughter, like, girl, come here. Come in. She like, hey, you see this man right here? This is a grown man. When I'm leaving out going to work, don't you come in my room. What are you doing in my room anyway? Ain't nothing in my room of yours for you to be coming in my room and waiting till I go to work to come in here when you know I got a man in here. So she checking and letting her know, sit your little fast butt down. So the little girl got to hating me, like really hating me, like, and I felt bad and embarrassed because the energy in the house was just messed up. So the grandma and them find out, and I'm looking like the enemy type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then she told her father, like, I don't like my mama boyfriend, and the father calling her, like, man, what's up with your boyfriend? You know, such and such. She like, nah, she just fast. She mad he told on her. I got on her case about it. Then the father was like, for real? That's what happened? Then he whooped her butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he knew, you know what I'm saying? But you know how grandmamas is with their daughters, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be with my grandbaby, you know. You shouldn't even be having a man in here anyway. You know you got a little daughter. And the grandmama was right. And the girl I was messing with was wrong too. Like, I'm just going to keep it real. She was wrong, but she didn't believe she was wrong because me and her went together. She was in love. You get what I'm saying? So she figured that I would be around a long time. She figured that. It ain't that she really knew. So these things happen, and these things are real, and these things go. I get it. And these things real, and it go down like that, man. So it's sad it happens this way, man, but it is what it is, man. And this your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. I'm going to continue to keep covering this as more and more details come out about this situation. And it is what it is, man. Again, people need to learn from this situation. Women, be careful of the men you allow around your children. Be patient. Stop bringing people in your home, especially if they not your husband, man. Don't do that type of stuff. And even then, you still have to be careful. And guys, man, you just never know, man. You just never know. And with that being said, this your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.